Why, hello. What a weird camera angle this is. Normally, I'm either like walking around standing up or I'm having the screen in front of me so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But today, I want to just talk. I want to talk about Digimon. I want to talk about content. I just finished my first Digimon stream of the summer. Like, I don't even think I streamed in the spring. If I did, I don't remember doing it. But it's been a hot minute since I've actually streamed anything. And I want to kind of run you through my thought process, and I want to use this opportunity to talk to you, my community, because, we don't talk about this often enough. And it's important to talk about things like state of being, mental health, Digimon as a content creator in general, blah 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 stuff and things. And I can't think of a better way to like really talk about what I want to talk about than to just self-reflect on the stream I just had. So, um, let me know in the comments kind of just what you think. I'm open to your opinions. This is a bit of a subjective video. This is not objective Mario with the facts, like 99% of my videos are. But this is just me saying words, attempting to convey meaning through the English language regarding Digimon and content. So we had our stream, and it was a fun time. I opened my case of BT22. I pulled this beautiful lottery card, Amy Iba lottery card, which is currently, as of the time recording this video, the most expensive card in the set. This is my first time in since lottery cards have come out where I've pulled the most expensive card in the set. Never done it in a lottery card set yet, so a little bit of history. A little history was made. That's pretty cool. For those that also missed it, we randomly pulled this Omnimon Altarest Alt Art, which was kind of a weird inclusion, kind of a weird story. It kind of had to be there. But, the stream opening was fun. We did good. Pulled almost a place at everything. It was a good time. I got what I need to build my decks. I'll tell you that. And it's fun. It's exciting. And there's a few reasons why I wanted to stream. Hey, sell some cards. A little bit at a discount, and I gave away a lottery card too. So if you weren't there for that, I don't know what you're doing. But I literally gave away a lottery card. That's pretty nice. And not one of those cheap, like, BT14 Metal Gray Monies either. A nice one. Cool one. But the selling was, like, really the tertiary need. The secondary need was to communicate with my community. I've been saying this forever. One of the reasons that I've really enjoyed Digimon is because of the friends you make along the way. And like socializing with people that I haven't socialized with in ages because I've been streaming was actually really cool. Yeah, we had a few trolls, nothing crazy, but it was really wholesome, and it was really nice to just connect and touch base with a lot of people that I haven't really connected and touched base with because I've been streaming. Because leaving a YouTube comment is one thing, but having full-on conversation with people live is something else. And I really did miss that. And then the primary need of the stream was really just to see would I enjoy myself? Am I still human? Was I going to be all depressy spaghetti, or was I actually going to have a good time? And to be honest, perfectly frank and transparent, I did have a good time. Uh, I can imagine that there are some mediums where I wouldn't have enjoyed myself while I was streaming. Like, if I was doing gameplay with viewers or whatever, I feel like I would have been rather watched paint dry, to be honest. Because I don't think the current Digimon TCG gameplay advocates much for viewership because it's so dry and boring and explosive out of nowhere, and not as fun. Not as it used to be. But, just opening packs, shooting this shit, looking at Digimon cards, talking shop, talking strategy too, it was fun. I didn't hate my life for 2 hours, which I think is important. Um, with that being said, though, what's next? What's the plan? Well, the reason why I haven't been streaming is fewfold. One, I'm just really fucking busy. I am trying to retire in 20 years. Like that. There is a lot of grinding that has to take place to make that happen. Two, my social life has been okay. Been busy. Been a little bit of Pokemon Go in there, a little bit of other hobbies, and I just haven't been in front of my computer as much this summer and spring, which I think is probably a healthy thing. Sometimes you just gotta touch grass. And then there's the fact that, I do find the Digimon TCG kind of boring from a gameplay perspective, from a strategy perspective. It really is not what it used to be, you know? But as I was streaming, I had thoughts. I had opinions. Like, what if I started hosting tournaments weekly where we weren't playing the current format? We went back to formats that people really liked, or liked, I guess, more than this. Like BT5, BT8. I don't know, as examples. You know what I mean? Like, kind of got thinking about that because, in good conscience, I stopped doing tournaments on webcam on stream a long time ago because I just did not like the content. I thought it was just so fucking abysmal. But older Digimon is not. Older Digimon is fun. There are turns. There are actual consequences for misplaying sometimes. It's a whole different game than what it is now. A much more enjoyable in skill testing game. So I thought about that. It's a thought in my brain, and I'm going to continue to mull it over and whatever. The plan as of currently is to still stream when the client comes out and kind of break until then because I'm just busy and other shit to do. But yeah, I just wanted to share this. I didn't really have a direction headed for this video. I just wanted to be more of a self-reflective piece. Because life kind of sucks right now. It sucks for a lot of people. And some people watch their lives turn upside down. Some people have had to deal with real issues in the last 6 months. Forget the Digimon trading card game for a minute, you know what I mean? Like, there's been a lot of shit out there. Pick your poison, whatever you want. Some people aren't going through anything. Good for them. But a lot of people are. And we have to respect that. We have to understand that. We have to be human beings with our communities. We have to kind of understand that if everything is going well for you, that does not mean your fellow Digimon neighbor in the 2020 Facebook group is also just fine. We need to have respect for our peers and our community members. And, being able to socialize with those community members through stream in real time, being able to connect and share life updates and stuff like that is nice. Before I go any more off the rails than that, I do think that's a good place to end this video. But it's kind of the plan. It's kind of just streaming will continue eventually. The online client seems promising from the betas we've seen. And, assuming everything goes well, that might be the direction of this channel. And that might be the direction of Twitch streaming. Maybe I will stream 5 days a week online client gameplay. I don't really know what the future holds yet. I know that eventually the online client will adapt to current meta and it will get batshit insane soon, eventually. But, we enjoy the ride for as long as we can, and that's kind of what life is all about. Enjoy Digimon while you can. Enjoy your hobby while you can. Enjoy doing what you're doing while you can. Because one day you might wake up and you might be like me and you'll say, you know what? Why am I streaming Digimon? Why am I streaming tournaments? You know what I mean? So that's it. That's the video. Self-reflect, and I hope you appreciate my self-reflection. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye!